The information shared on Property Talk is for educational purposes only. Insurance coverage varies by policy and state. I'm not an attorney, and nothing shared here is legal advice. Always consult your licensed professional for guidance specific to your situation. My next episode is coming up now. Your pipes survived the freeze, but not the thaw. Welcome to Property Talk. I'm your host, Charisse. Let's talk about frozen pipes. Because every winter, without fail, they turn into one of the most expensive, I didn't see that coming moments. Frozen pipes don't usually explode dramatically in the middle of the night. They fail quietly and then cause major damage when you least expect it. According to industry loss data, water damage and freeze claims account for nearly 60% of homeowners' insurance losses during winter months, more than fire or theft during cold snaps. Pipes can begin freezing at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but the real danger zone is 20 degrees and below, especially when temperatures remain low overnight. Pipes in exterior walls, attics, crawl spaces, garages, and behind cabinets are the most vulnerable. Water expands as it freezes. That expansion puts pressure on pipe walls, especially at joints and bends, creating cracks or weak points. Did you know most pipes don't fail while frozen? They fail when temperatures rise and the ice thaws. As water flows again, pressure escapes through cracks, releasing water rapidly. Now you know I have an adjuster story for you, right? One winter claim involved a homeowner away for the weekend. A kitchen pipe froze inside an exterior wall. When temperatures warmed, the pipe thawed and water ran for hours behind cabinets, leading to a full kitchen tear-out. Frozen pipe damage spreads quickly. Water soaks drywall, insulation, flooring, cabinets, and personal belongings, often impacting multiple rooms or floors. Do you have a frozen pipe story? Tell me about it in the comments. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe and share. So, let's talk about what happens next, the mitigation process, because this is where a lot of people get overwhelmed. First things first, the priority is always to stop the water. That means shutting off the source and getting any standing water out as quickly as possible using professional extraction equipment. The faster that happens, the less damage spreads. Next comes something that can be surprising if you've never been through this before: controlled tear-out. Wet drywall, insulation, flooring, or even cabinets may need to be removed. That's not contractors being dramatic. It's how they prevent mold and long-term issues from developing behind the scenes. Then you'll see the equipment move in. Air movers and dehumidifiers are placed strategically throughout the affected areas to dry everything evenly and safely. This isn't a set-it-and-forget-it process. It's very intentional. And finally, there's daily moisture monitoring and documentation. Moisture levels are checked every day, adjustments are made as needed, and everything is documented for the insurance claim. That documentation is what helps support coverage and keeps the process moving forward. Mitigation isn't about tearing your home apart. It's about stopping the damage, drying it properly, and protecting you from bigger problems down the road. Now, let's talk about insurance coverage, because this is where a lot of confusion usually comes in. In many cases, homeowners and renters' insurance will cover sudden water damage from frozen pipes as long as reasonable care was taken. That means the home was heated, utilities were on, and the situation wasn't ignored. Where people tend to run into problems is when heat wasn't maintained, the home was left unmonitored for an extended period, or early warning signs were overlooked and the damage continued. So, coverage often isn't about whether a pipe froze. It's about what steps were taken to prevent it and how quickly the issue was addressed once it was discovered. And finally, let's talk prevention, because this is the part that can save you the most stress and money. Keep your heat consistent, even if you're leaving town for a few days. Open the cabinet doors under sinks so warm air can circulate around the pipes. During extreme cold, letting faucets drip just a little can make a big difference. If you know you have exposed pipes, take the time to insulate them and seal any drafts you feel around doors, windows, or exterior walls. And if the home is vacant, whether you're traveling or it's a rental, have someone check on it. A quick walkthrough can catch a small issue before it turns into a major loss. Frozen pipes aren't just a winter inconvenience. They're one of the most destructive and expensive water damage claims. Stay warm, stay prepared, and protect your property before the freeze hits.